Hey everybody, it's Six and we're back on my Six Time Machine series, and this is part 2 of Super Ghouls and Ghosts. So I'm going stage by stage. So this is the second stage, the pirate ship. This, of what I remember, wasn't one of my favorites because the ghosts, and I'm not picking up that axe. The ghosts, like the way that they're timed, they'll appear underneath you and above you. Then there's these axes that's swinging, and they're like at the most inopportune spots. And then those treasure boxes with the little monster inside. This whole stage is just annoying because of where everything is placed. That's like the biggest issue. Like this right here, I remember when I was younger, I used to try to scramble. Look right there. See, there's the axe right there, and it's like right above the. Goodness gracious. But like I was saying before, I always used to try to hustle up the rope ladder on that part because I always thought that the water would rise and it would hurt you. That was really close. Man, I'm just like playing too close to the bone on this game, and I haven't quite. Sheesh, a second time. I haven't quite gotten it. The pattern, like the jumping spacing. Okay, it's up top. I haven't gotten the jump spacing down yet. Like, it's taken me quite a while to know exactly where I can jump, how far I can jump before I can do my second jump. It's kind of nerve-wracking right now, but I'm trying to. Oh no! And the worst one, they gave me the baby. It's like, goodness gracious. But anyway, I mean, I'm still having fun. It's just the adjustment period of trying to get back into the groove of this game. And honestly, it's really golly. It can be really nerve-wracking at times. So I'm just trying to deal with that. Trying to figure out where all the treasure chests is at again. Make sure I got my proper weapon. And there's only 2 weapons in this game I actually like. The arrows and the dirks, the daggers. That's about it. So as long as I can have those, I'm happy. But it's just like I said before on the first stage, when you use the bow and arrow and it's upgraded, sometimes oh my goodness, sometimes you'll throw it and like the bolt, it'll spin around in a circle and it'll just look at that. Look, it's like the worst. Like, you'll lose your mind just being scared to death because you don't know. Good, I got my dirt back. You don't know exactly when that bolt is going to hit or if it's going to disappear or whatever. It's just like, man, goodness gracious. It's just unnecessary anxiety inducement. That's just the one thing about this game. That's a lot of music though. But just like this part right here, I always used to just scramble up. And look, I didn't even realize it doesn't move until you actually move up that ladder, the rope ladder. So once you do that, then it's fine. Look, this is like, oh my goodness. I'm really like relying on my dirks though. To me, besides the arrows, they're the best weapon in the game. I don't even like the other weapons, to be honest with you. This right here is a trap because the axe will swing and it'll block the monster, and then the treasure chest is back. You see what I'm saying? It's like these little these little things that'll frustrate me when I'm trying to complete this game. I've done this before. This is the crazy part. I've completed this whole thing before. Got all the way to the end on the second run that you have to do. I just couldn't beat that first boss of the 2 bosses at the end of the game. So now I'm just trying to see if I have the patience to actually go through this instead of, just stopping the recordings at like the 5th or 6th stage. I want to go all the way through with this and prove that I can do it. Again, it's been a long time. Probably over 20 plus years. So I just want to know, hey, I can do this. So, it's just see what we can do here. Because it's just like so nerve-wracking. It's just the way things are placed and the way that the game functions. It's just, goodness gracious. Like, why is that here? Why did I let it walk in? Goodness gracious. I'm at a severe look, and look, it's gonna come back. This one, look at how they set you up, and then they got the ghosts on there just to keep you on your toes. Please, I gotta go. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Let me just take a quick breather. Okay, breather's over. Almost died right there. A really bad jump. And this is the only like parts that I remember where I think there's another whirlpool part, and that's it. It's just like, man, they made this. One thing I can say about Capcom is just that they are the masters of making things very simple yet very difficult. I remember back in the day too, my uncle had Ghosts and Goblins on the Sega Genesis, and when I saw that I was like, man, that game is super difficult. And then when I saw this game I was like, maybe this game doesn't look as bad. When I watched him play it, when he first got it, I just didn't see it being as difficult until I got my hands on it, and I'm just like, okay, this guy here plays some really sadistically difficult game. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't think I would have handpicked this game out and like before I saw it when I was younger if I didn't see it when he was playing it. And now that I think about it, the games that I watched him play, that now that I see as an adult, are some of the most difficult games in gaming history. This is crazy. He had Simon's Quest. He had Double Dragon 3. I saw all these games from when he first had it. It's just so crazy. He had Ghosts and Goblins on Genesis. He had all of these difficult games. Like, I don't know why I like them so much, but he was the first one that had them, and that's when I first played them. Now look at me. I can't even beat Super Ghouls and Ghosts second stage. Oh my goodness. In under 5 minutes. It's so messed up. But I'm having so much fun. Regardless of whether I'm losing every 5 seconds or whether I'm completing the stage. I'm just hoping that you guys are here with me, laughing right along, watching every mistake that I'm making, and just thinking, yeah, I probably wouldn't have done that if I was him. I would have probably completed that so easily. But what can you do? keep soldiering along. Okay, so if anybody's in the comments, tell me which Ghouls and Ghosts, Ghosts and Goblins game was the most difficult. Was it the one that, I think there was a one on Nintendo? So you got the one on NES, then you got the Sega Genesis Ghosts and Goblins, then you got Ghouls and Ghosts. So which one was the most difficult? I don't have any luck on this game. Jump, baby! Goodness gracious. I don't have any defense. Oh, man. On a side note, too, I did notice, I think was it a few years back, they actually had a Ghosts and Goblins remake that they did. So I might want to check that out soon, too. I might do plays it real quick, or a first impressions video of that. I just liked the way that the graphics look. It's so unique, so it looks pretty cool. But back to this game. It's like, I do love this game though. It's just so difficult at times. Like the way that the graphics look, the creative way that they do the stages. Like the stages, just they have, the water rising up and down. You can hear the light. You can hear the thunder. You can see the lightning strikes in the background, just like turbulence in sea. You got the coral reefs that can damage you. You got I guess, the demonic fish, the creatures that would pose as mermen. You would guess it was, but not really. It's just everything in this game is just freaking scary. I wonder why. Everything in this game is just scary. Yeah, so I'm still struggling. Just I'm literally struggling just to have on body armor, which is crazy. I know it's taken a few tries. I will get there, but goodness gracious, this should not be a stage. Ooh, wow! You see how close that was? This should not be a stage where I'm just struggling on. I don't think I've struggled this much when I was younger playing this game on this stage. This was more of like you. Oh goodness! I just really like. This is one of those type of stages where you will play it and just kind of breeze through it, even though it's really difficult. This shouldn't be a challenge, but for some reason it is. It's just crazy. Okay, so while I'm busy trying to conquer stage 2, maybe I'll give give you guys a little bit of a background on the history of the games that I played. Come on, they're really gonna make me miss this green arm. Oh, that was my fault. It wasn't the game's fault. It was my fault. But anyways, let me give you guys a little bit of a history background on the games that I played, because even though I'm struggling on this as an older adult, back in my heyday, I was a pretty solid gamer, so I would pretty much breeze through these games, and I actually have beaten a lot of really difficult games in my gaming lifetime. So there's that. I mean, I remember beating Super Mario Brothers Part 2. But not just those, but the games, the basic games like Metroid, Legend of Zelda. I beat Mega Man 2, 3, and 1. It's at least, so I should be able to get a couple of points for that. It's just wild. I even remember getting the platinum in Bloodborne. So I know I have my fair share of difficult games, but this is just it's just going through this again with the intent of trying to complete it again. I'm about to get squeezed up here. Goodness gracious. It's just fun. It is fun though, going back and trying to, complete these games all over again. I mean, why not? I love them, and it just, it's nice to play through them again. Ah, Lord, struggling again. This is it's just so crazy. So this is fun. I am enjoying it. That was wild. Okay, so I'm trying to think. I never beat the first Ninja Turtles game. I did beat the second one on Nintendo. Of course, Turtles in Time. Those are the easy games, but I'm just trying to think of the more difficult ones. I don't think I've beaten Castlevania 3, but I have beaten Castlevania 1 and Symphony of the Night. So I guess, I gotta focus. This is getting on my nerves. It's I'm just making the worst mistakes now. It's just like I'm fatigued or something, but I'm not. I'm paying attention, but it's just not registering. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I've played some pretty tough games, but I have beaten some pretty rough ones out there as well. It's just this one, I just never could get to the end. Got all the way through and just couldn't beat it, which is crazy. I beat Donkey Kong Country Part 2 and 1 and got 100%. So I guess there's that. I don't think I've ever beaten Kid Chameleon though, but you know what? That's a given. I don't think 90% of the people who played that game has ever beaten Kid Chameleon before. If you beaten Kid Chameleon before, please let me know in the comments, because that actually might drive me to actually try to complete that game too. I beat Earthworm Jim too. Let's see what else. I have not beaten Mike Tyson Punch Out because I just couldn't get past Mike Tyson. I actually did a video in year one of me trying to beat Mike Tyson, and nah, I couldn't do it. Honestly, when I was playing that game, when I just play it normally, I couldn't get past Soda Popinski. He's not even bad. He's not even nowhere near the end, and I couldn't get past that dude. It's just, it's just crazy. Goodness gracious. It's just so bad. Why can I not get to the end of this? It's not, this part isn't that long. I don't understand. Like, this should be so easy. Just jumping over the coral and watching out for the monsters. And it's just like, I was been struggling for the past 15 plus minutes. Okay. I think everybody is ready for me to just be like, you know what? Six, just please just complete this stage so we can get to the next section. I would really like to. So anyway, I think I actually gotten further than what I normally get. Yeah, cause look, I'm. It should be towards the end now, right? Because I've got my gold armor now, so I know I'm pretty close. I gotta be pretty close to the end now. I love that dragon move though, even though it doesn't really do nothing. It's just the invincibility frames that I love. Even though the treasure chest, like the one that finds the treasure chest for you, is probably the best move in the game, but whatever. That's okay. I got my dirks, my laser beam, knives, and I'm ready to fight this next boss whenever we can get there. I think this is pretty much, yeah, I think it's getting close. Yep, here we go, everybody. Waiting for this big moment. It's not really, it's only the second boss in the game. But let's do this. Come on, let's square out, buddy. Oh, I forgot about the torpedo monster thing. Whatever. Come on, I should be able to beat this pretty quick. Like, okay, hit him with the dragon, got the frames, I gotta get out of there. My shield work. Oh, I'm not blocking. Oh, cool. Alright, cool. Thank goodness. On to the third stage. Finally. Thank you guys for sticking in there. I'll see y'all on the next stage. Peace.